The number of one-person households in the nation exceeded 10 million for the first time last year, representing over 40% of all households, while the total population fell for the fifth consecutive year.
우리나라 1인 가구가 지난해 처음으로 1,000만 세대를 돌파하면서 전체 가구의 40%를 넘어섰습니다. 반면 인구 수는 5년 연속 감소세가 이어졌습니다. Let's talk about demographics.
Yeah, so households, there's over 10 million total households, and total households was 24 million, just over. But in terms of one-person households, that's now over 10 million, which is growing. So essentially, what we're saying is people that live alone are taking up a large portion of the demographic. They also say that two-person households have increased from 5.4 million to 6 million as well. So basically, households are shrinking, you could say, because not only that, but four-people households have shrunk considerably as well. So we're taking the population and living in more separate homes.
전체 가구 수는 그러니까 대략적으로 한 2,400만 가구가 되겠군요. 작년 기준으로. 인구 수는 어느 정도가 될까요? What about the total population in Korea, the registered population? I guess we're looking at around
51.22 million last year.
그래요. 5,100만 명, 조금 넘는 그런 정도의 인구가 작년에 기록이 됐습니다.
Yeah, so it is shrinking. The total population is shrinking a little bit.
그렇죠. 2020년 같은 경우에는 5,180만 명 정도였는데 지금은 이제 5,120만 명 정도로 조금씩 인구수가 줄어들고 있네요. 그런데 이제 전체 가구 수 중에서 1인 가구가 40%나 차지한다는 게 상당히 많이 차지하고 있네요.
I'm guessing that more people are moving out to live alone earlier in their life. I think, in Korea, it seemed like when I first got here 25 years ago, it seemed like people lived at home until they got married. Whereas I think there's more people that are, living alone single now. Yeah. Whereas in North America, like people say, once you get out of high school, it's like, okay, get out of the house, go and fend for yourself now, learn to swim, sort of thing.
We're almost going in that direction.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at representing something.
If you represent something, then you could be a symbol of something to somebody else, or you could be doing something in their place. It could also just be verbatim, like this is what it is. Like in this particular case, it's saying, it represents over 40%, which basically is saying that it is over 40%.
무엇에 해당되다? 아니면은 무엇을 대표하다가 되는데요. 지금 얘기했던 1,000만 가구 정도가 1인 가구예요. 근데 그것이 무엇에 해당되느냐? That represents 40% of all households, 가구 수 in Korea.
If you're in a court of law, then often you have a lawyer that represents you. Sure. They aren't actually you, but they're kind of making the decisions for you because they know that part of the world better than you would. Most people don't know the law the way lawyers do. So they represent you. They're making your decisions for you in your best interest.
그렇죠. 우리가 이제 일반 사람들은 법률에 대해서 잘 모르니까 변호인이 필요하잖아요. 변호인이 영어로는 someone who represents you legally. 법적으로 나를 대리해주는 사람. 그래서 이제 법률 대리인이라고 부를 수 있겠죠. 그럴 때도 영어로는 this person represents me. This lawyer represents someone. 이렇게 표현할 수 있겠네요. 그 다음에 예를 들어서 I would say Jason represents all sportscasters or English sportscasters. You don't just represent, you're at the top of your league there. But maybe you represent Canadian newscasters in Korea.
Sure.
Or, whatever it is that you are there for, you show a part of.
Yeah, it's an identity of sorts. It's part of who I am that makes me similar to the group that I'm representing.
You might make a speech and say, I'm here on behalf of the whole team or representing the whole team and I'd just like to say thank you to everyone 이런 식으로 팀 대신해서 제가 인사드리겠습니다 할 때도 represent 써도 될 것 같아요. 막 on behalf of라는 표현도 있지만 자 그럼 단어입니다. represent. What about the fifth consecutive year?
If we're talking about anything being consecutive, then we're talking about it being in a row. So it's saying the total population fell for the fifth consecutive year, which means that 5 years in a row, the population has gone down. So if there was 1 year in there where the population went up compared to the year before, then you can't say fifth consecutive because 1 year it wasn't consecutive.
consecutive는 연속인데 여기서 5년 연속으로를 for까지 붙여서 for the fifth consecutive year입니다. 그러니까 앞에 for는 그냥 FOR for고요. 연속으로 5년째 뭐뭐 하고 있다. For the fifth consecutive year. 다시 읽어보겠습니다. The number of one-person households in the nation exceeded 10 million for the first time last year, representing over 40% of all households, while the total population fell for the fifth consecutive year. Let's move on to the next headline.